So continuing this series on great art, we have a question about themes and about symbolism. It says here, is the symbolism in fiction deliberately chosen by the author, or does it arise from the author's subconscious? I've worked with a number of authors who slowly become aware of the dominant theme in their work as they draft and redraft it. I've worked with others where I've been able to gradually tease it out of them. Both cases are writers who are probably quite early on in their writing careers, and once they become aware of the themes, they will begin to develop and enhance the theme through the use of symbolism and of motif. It all depends, broadly speaking, on a couple of factors. First of all, how strongly is this author driven by their particular passion, and how aware of it are they? Over time, most authors become steadily more aware. They discover, in fact, how to use their passions, interests, obsessions, their preoccupations and their hot buttons as a means of infusing their work with deeper meaning. And so, inevitably, they come to seek ways of communicating all of that maybe a little bit more consciously to the reader, in a way that will nevertheless not intrude on the reader's enjoyment of the story, and will, preferably, enhance the reader's enjoyment of the story. There is, though, a belief creeping around in our culture that the underlying meaning in works of art, in great literature in particular, is something that arises organically, mysteriously, through the writer's natural gifts. Previous generations would, of course, have laughed at this idea. It arises from the fact that, broadly speaking, the depth of literary education has diminished. And this leaves people blind as to the workings of the writer's art. And so they have a tendency to create a magical explanation, not unlike the apocryphal tale of the so-called savage who believed that automobiles moved because of tiny horses under the hood. The truth is, great writers work very, very hard at discovering fine and subtle ways to communicate on many levels, and mastering those techniques. What it takes is time, study, and practice.